back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and this week's food review is ice cream. Specifically, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I was asked to do it a couple of months ago, but I never got around to doing it. I had other things to do, and then I just bought it last week and kept it in the freezer. Before we get started on that, though, I just want to give you a small update. Of course, this decorating is virtually done now. I'm just waiting for the floor to be done, and that is an issue right now. Hopefully I'll have the floor done next week. And basically what's happening, if you're watching the Walking Dead playthrough, or I think some of you have dropped off because you don't like the echoing, I get it 100%. It's echoing in the background, and that's because my sofa is pushed too forward next to my television, and I cannot push it back any further because of this massive unit in the background. So it is the way it is. It was either that or absolutely nothing. So I am so sorry about that playthrough. The playthrough kind of is okay if you can put up with it. It's not too bad, but I know it is annoying to a lot of you. I get it 100%. I'm pissed off as a content creator that my fucking standard for that particular playthrough is dipped because of this shit, but I cannot control that right now. It's not on me to lay the floor, so I'm waiting for the guy to come around and do it. Anyways, that's just to give you an update on the current situation with the decorating, because I know a lot of you don't watch the playthrough, so you may not know. Also, there is a fan page you can join if you want to via Instagram. I'll leave that in the link in the description below, as well as my own Instagram if you're interested in joining that. But anyway, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Interesting fact about, now here's the actual product itself. Now, I've got a metal spoon or whatever. I'm just going to eat it out of the tub. I'm not going to, it's my ice cream anyway. No one's going to touch it, whatever. Anyway, an interesting fact about Ben and Jerry's, back in the beginning, is that they actually sold this, and it wasn't selling very well. Not this particular, I don't know what the brand and everything looked like, but years ago when they first started out, they sold it, and it wasn't selling very well. And an interesting technique they used, which is ironic. So what did they do? Did they drop the price? Did they change the ingredients? You know, trying to promote this more and more. Did they give it away free for a bit? You know what I mean? Like with something, or did they send out coupons and to encourage people 10% off or whatever? No, in actual fact, what they did is they actually upped the price. They upped the price, and I'm like, what? Up the price of your product? But you're trying to sell it. Shouldn't you be putting more incentive into it? Clever marketing tool. They actually upped the price and sold it as a luxury ice cream or a luxury product. And people are like, well, all these ice creams are fine, but this is more expensive. This must be really good. And that is how it kind of kicked off. I think it's about £2 or £3 depending. I think I got it on the deal. So I'll leave the product in the description below. Now, this particular Ben and Jerry's ice cream is cookie dough. Now, if I don't really, I'm not too sure, well, wasn't too sure, so I read the side, and it said, in 1986, following a tip from a fan, pondered putting cookie dough in our ice cream, but our machines couldn't handle those big chunks of dough. We had to hand cut the chunks and throw them into the vanilla ice cream. 5 years later, applying a few secret techniques, we found chunk feeder perfection. 20 years on, we made this fan favorite fairy tale to happy days. So that's interesting. So there's chunks of cookie dough in here. I don't know what it looks like. I've never even tasted Ben & Jerry's, so this is totally new to me. Alright, it's ice cream. Yes, it's cold. It melts in your mouth. So, whatever. That's basic 101. I do have a bit of a toothache, a bottom right tooth. I'm going to try and stay away from that area if it's hot and cold sensitive, so I'll try and get that sorted as well. So that won't affect the product itself. Okay, so, hold on. Let's get this lid off. Whoa. Whoa. Damn, I spilt a little bit. It's kind of drippy. I have left it out for a bit. Oh man, how am I going to do this? Because this is looking messy. Okay. That's the actual ice cream. I don't want to spill it all over my laptop. It's very pale and white. Well, it's vanilla with chunks of it in, apparently. Wow, okay. So it's easy to break into it. It's not like it's all hard and that. Very smooth, just to scrape it off. Let's have a taste. Very light, Oh man, but that is very delicious. That's actually very, very nice. I can taste the cookie dough, like it's laced with it. You know what I mean? I haven't got no chunks of cookie dough yet, but I'm very early stage of this ice cream. But that is nice. Tastes is nice. I know it's just vanilla with the cookie taste or whatever, but I haven't got any chunks of it yet. Okay, so now I'm starting to see chunks of chocolate chip in there, I believe. This is a nice ice cream. Delicious. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, it tastes like, you can taste the milk, of course, in the vanilla itself. Very strong, but it's lovely. Okay, so now I want to get some chunks into this. Oh man, hold on. How do I? Okay, I kind of want to. Okay, so there's a chunk of cookie dough. Oh, hold on. Trying to show you a chunk of the actual cookie dough itself. God damn it. Okay. It is like, okay, there is a chunk of cookie dough in there. And of course it's just cookie dough, but it's frozen, of course, because it is a frozen in it with the ice cream. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. It's alright. But again, I just tasted most of that by itself. It's kind of crunchy. It's not too bad. Okay, so now I've got some of it on there. So okay. Okay, yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, the counterbalance with the vanilla ice cream and the chocolate is quite good. You can really taste the chocolate, which is really good, but it also mixes very nice with the vanilla as well. A bit crunchy, but not bad crunchy. You know, this is actually very, very nice. I'm surprised I like it this much. Again, it's light, and you're getting the quality and the quantity of what you're getting here is pretty good as well, I'd say. I'm just scraping off the top. I've got tons more there. I'm not going to eat all of this on camera. Jesus Christ. Hell, it took me about a week to get through this, I think. But I'm just trying to get more and more of this chocolate dough to get more of a ratio to see how much there is. And it seems to be quite fairly balanced in terms of how many bites you have, and and the vanilla as well. So you're getting quite a bit there. Oh my god. I just hit my tooth with a toothache. Son of a bitch. I got killed. But that's not the ice cream's fault. That's just, oh, man. This is a very, very nice product. I'd say It does mix well with the vanilla, as I said. It's quite sweet, not too sweet, but then again, different levels. You know, depending on what kind of sweetness you can handle. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you, the vanilla ice cream itself really is strong by itself. Not in terms of the product itself. You could sell this by itself and you'd be like, oh, this is delicious. So the chunks as well are like a bonus, or just to add to the flavour. As I said, these cookie dough chunks. But a very nice product, unique in itself. I haven't tasted many ice creams like this. You know, they have various different toppings and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, we've got mint and chocolate and stuff like that. But this stands out. A very unique and interesting idea. It works really well. I think the bits of cookie dough have chocolate chip in them as well. Essentially, it has chocolate, but it's like the cookie dough, and then it's got chocolate mixed in with it. So you can really taste the cookie as well. But again, the counterbalance with it is very nice, and the product of the ice cream itself stands up by itself. Well, guys, for me, out of 5, there's not really negative about the actual product that I can really see. There's a hell of a lot here. Need a drink with it? Well, of course, I find that all products, you seem to need a drink with it, I won't even lie. But yeah, absolutely delicious. I'll say, okay, so you're getting quite a lot for what you're paying for, like £2 saying, or whatever it is. The ice cream is actually good quality and delicious. The topping, or whatever the ingredients of the cookie dough mixed with the chocolate chip, counterbalances, and it works really well. You can taste both, so it doesn't drown out the topping or the actual product itself in terms of the ice cream. It all meshes together very nicely, and it's not a negative thing like, oh, it tastes disgusting. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about cookie dough and ice cream, but I've got to say I'm pleasantly surprised by Ben & Jerry's cookie dough. For me, I'm going to have to give this a 5 out of 5. The ice cream is top quality, I feel. The cookie dough works really well, and you've got the cookie dough and the chocolate chip in there mixed together. It's a very unique product, I would have to say. So yeah, guys, a 5 out of 5 from me. I'll finish this later. Well, I won't finish it, but I'll eat that whenever I get a chance to, here and there, because that's quite a lot to consume. Jesus. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All links in the description below. And if you're interested in donating to my channel, it goes on food, reviews, unboxings, games, whatever. You can donate to me through my Patreon or PayPal. PayPal's easier for you guys if you don't do a monthly one or whatever. But I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.